Welcome back, friends old and new. Deis Ferrous here with some more Rogue Trader. Hope everybody's doing well. We are continuing on where we left off last week. We got abducted by Madazai and the Jukhari. Taken to some sort of like Jukhari courts tribunal chamber thing. We're infected with a parasite that gave us very weird visions that we actually managed to... Oh, jeez. All these low awareness checks. They actually managed to see through. We were actually made almost perfectly built to deal with that.
What in the world?
You find nothing that could be of use to you. That was gonna be a pain in the butt. We actually end up breaking through the illusions in our mind of this weird Jukhari court trial thing, where they're pretending to be Lord Calcazar, Heinrich, and Theodora. A Harlequin actually joined in. Actually interrupted and joined in. Oh, hey, Anzu, we do still have you. That's good. Corpses smile at you with warmth and whisper quietly. Is over for you. Join us. Don't like that. But, we eventually end up getting knocked out shortly afterwards and thrown into the corpse pit, I guess, where we were left to die, but the Harlequin actually came, paid us a visit, ensured we got up, and gave us a gun. So, I guess our current objective is survive. Sorry, I'm eating some toast right now. These corpses fell down here from above. You hear them whispering about the beauty of their long descent and the cruelty of the impact that broke their cold bodies. Pleasant. Oh, hello, ugly beggar. It is nigh impossible to identify this horrendous spawn dressed in rags as a human being, or rather, a genetic anathema descended from human beings. The mutant's hideous appearance is complemented by brutal scars and a partially flayed face. You seem to have made an equally poor impression on the wretched beggar. He sizes you up and rasps. You look like Grok's Pat. How are you still breathing with wounds like that? Perception failed. The beggar's features are appalling to the point of being too offensive to look upon. I'm in need of help. The mutant arches an eyebrow in amusement. Really? A gripping tale. Why should I give a crap? Perhaps we could strike a deal. You want to trade? Got things to trade. The beggar lifts his rags and you catch a dull glint of a pistol handle. What have you got? Apart from your innards or whatever that thing that is that keeps trying to fall out of your gut. I say we keep what we have to ourselves. I figured that. Trade between two beggars. What a laugh. Gonna walk away. The mutant sniffs the air loudly. You reek of blood. That's not good. That smell draws a lot of attention around these parts. I'm out of here. But this guy.
Victory awaits.
Search this with this guy.
I rise to the occasion.
Skin patch. Move trophies from cargo since communication with the flagship has been established. Removes one trauma. Okay. Can I just use that on myself?
Back into the fray.
Okay, cool.
I stand in recognition.
That's nice. I think that helped. Let's see. Anything here? I can swipe from this guy? I don't have medic, eh? That's unfortunate. Blasted Void Fear. He killed your people, tore down your banner, and placed it with this heretical rags. Interesting. Hello. Find help. Oh, hello. If you surrender to the cough and lie down, it'll be easier to breathe and your lungs will stop hurting. Or burning, I'm not entirely sure.
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Found nothing you can use.
This cannot be.
Nothing.
What in the world?
Find nothing. Come on. Bridge of Death. Alien.
I'll lay
Yeesh.
claim to the stars.
Hey, bud. Nothing to take. Anything in here? Come on.
Excellence matters.
Cool. Skin patch. So I have 7 things.
Back into the fray.
I use this on myself. Some things are actually getting rid of my traumas. They might be wasting the skin patch.
Follow my lead.
This is a big space. You surrender to the cough and lie down, it'll be easy to breathe and your lungs will stop burning.
I did fine.
Okay, some drugs.
None shall stand in my way.
Urging you to find out whether the liquid is poison or not. There's so many dead people around. How? Must be Void Fear. Damn him for what he's done to your crew. The pleasant voice, the strange device, invites you to put your hands in the depths and press the activation button. Don't like that. An enormous eye stares at you through a glowing portal, or rather, the portal is the eye of something enormous, its maw, patiently waiting for you to step inside. Well, nothing happened. And whatever the dead have, I take it. I mean, if I want to, I could try to just start like gunning these guys down, but I'm not going to. There's probably not much worth taking. So there's not really any character for me.
Be.
Yeesh.
It's
These
about time.
1 in 3 awareness checks are killing me. That's probably why there's so many. They expect it to be really hard for most people to pass them consistently. Yeah, we saw that. Okay, well, this is back down the corpse dump. Let's get going this way. You fool, do you have a death wish? That's why you came here, to cut people like us? I'm still gonna try to sneak past.
A new challenge for me?
Okay. Why do we want to go this way?
I rise to the occasion.
Okay. Cool. Uh-oh. I may be screwed here. Oh, you're coming right for me. Please back up. Come call me greedy, try to go for the good. That's probably not a good idea.
Victory awaits! Die, inhuman scum! You'll suffer it.
Oh, that's 3 guys. Oh no. My hubris. Okay. Well then.
I'll make you. Curse you, miscreant!
Okay. Inconvenient. To live bait on myself. Fly onto a cross. Not in a way that really helps. Trade is not going to be a huge help here.
Suits my purposes. You call this?
Yeah, I'm counting on you, buddy. I'm really counting on you, buddy. Great, I suppose.
Nothing I can't do.
You almost got him. Okay, still I have a chance.
Too easy.
Not a great one.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, great. Hey, you know, you could not.
You didn't stand a
You could
chance.
just not do that.
Enjoy your. You won't fail me.
Oh. Ah, beans, okay. Wow, this was not good.
Already done. I will tear your heart out for this.
Come on, Anzu. Take him down. And,
Nothing I can't.
I have a
clean
chance.
strike.
Not a great one, but I have a chance. Wow. The upper. I think this is loading my other game. Which is a interesting bug. I guess it's not technically a bug, but still. Hold on. Didn't think it'd put me on my other character. I hit load last save. Interesting little design quirk there, I guess. Don't do this again. I'm in need of help. Shelter and insistence of a healer. The beggar looks at you skeptically, thinks for a moment, and then nods. Fine. Who else should help hapless soul in this accursed place? Not another hapless sap, right? Come, I'll take you somewhere safe. He beckons you to follow him. Then, something in his wrist clicks, and a long blade coating with something foul thrusts out of it. A moment later, the blade slinks into your flesh. Return the boots in Chapter 3? What just happened? Return the boots in Chapter 3? You do not feel any pain. Not yet, at least. You merely watch in surprise as a spray of crimson fans through the air. You do not know when your hand sees the beggar's throat. Your fingers clench around it of their own accord. Mune's eyes go wide, and a rattle escapes his reeking mouth. He dies before he can wound you again. You force yourself to release your grip on his crushed larynx. The pain finally reaches you through the veil of adrenaline. The sensation is hardly shocking. What is another wound to you when your body's already suffering from 100 just like it? Oh, well, okay. Okay. So now I have a knife. Oh, he got a better pistol than me. That gives me a parrying chance, which is really nice. Agility plus 5 and athletics plus 10. That'll be nice. It's Anzu. Wow, they yanked Anzu's thing also.
Follow my lead.
Okay, well, let's
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Let's re-loot now, I guess.
Done.
Skin patch. Strength to the cough, the burning will stop. Escape the corpse dump.
Excellence matters. None shall stand in my way.
Since the cough, the burning will stop. Burning and your breathing will stop. So much stuff with Void here. I feel like I missed something.
In the world?
Let's see.
This cannot be. That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Okay.
I did fine.
We have 3 skin patches. I'm sure these will be useful. Here's 1 trauma.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Bro is not good at stealth.
I rise to the occasion.
Over here. Can I get around
A new
this
challenge
way?
for me.
Oh, hello. There's a lot of gunfire going on down this way. Your brave and forces spend their every waking moment training. After all, Voidsphere could return at any moment to try to take over your ship again. The barking of weapon discharges becomes Theodore's disapproving grumble. You consider that to be the face of a rogue trader?
About time.
Interesting. To the pit. Okay, well, I'm gonna save here real quick. I kind of want to try fighting these guys again. As stupid as that sounds.
Suits my purposes. I'll wipe you from the face of the galaxy.
I kind of wish it actually hit that guy, but you know. The one kind of next to me is the guy to worry about. This one going after me. You're gonna be a problem, though, actually. You and that fucking gun. Live bait. Let's see if I cannot.
All
I can do
too
that.
easy.
Like that.
Nothing I can't do.
Let's do that again. Cool, cool. I didn't equip the other gun. Let's go here and just try to stab this
Let's see
guy.
how they respond to this.
He's gonna run into melee anyway, so might as well get a little bit of damage off on him.
Let the true inflict the pain.
Almost. So I should be able to do
All
that.
done.
Take out both of you. Huge.
Nothing I can't do.
That. Do that again. Close. You have finest power? No. It feels full wound. The ability costs -1 AP.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
That.
Not a problem for me.
Almost. Oh,
I don't have time for this.
can't use it on myself. Fudge, dude. Oh, it's fine. I actually have a lot of temp wounds, though. He went down. Huge. Huge, actually. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. Kinda wish I had Drukari equipment now. That would have been really nice. This would have been a really nice upgrade. We do have a grenade now. Tax of opportunity. +5 agility and +10 athletics. I'm taking a lot of attacks. I'm not really doing attacks of opportunity. So I'm
Follow
not
my
gonna
lead.
worry about that too much. Oh, we can't. We cannot get up that way. Okay. This is fine. To the pit, I suppose. Oh, thank goodness we have Anzu. This would be we would have no chance without Anzu. Your wounds barely hurt at all, and your body feels surprisingly light. Okay. Alice.
Victory awaits.
Oh. Don't like this. Uh-huh. The den you found yourself in is filled with heaty smoke, and the walls are lined with living shadows. The center of attention is a snake-like Xenos. He's engaged in conversation with a pale, harried-looking Ducati, and pays you no mind, much like everyone else here. Lore test failed. This particular breed of abominable Xenos is unfamiliar to you, but its appearance alone speaks of a vicious nature and inborn wickedness. Survey the room. Everyone gathered here is armed. They all bear scars, and some even have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mishmash of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. The air is thick with an all-pervading sense of doom. Your trained eye does not fail to notice that virtually everyone in this place is under the influence of some substance or other, the powerful ones at that. It seems you have wound up in a narcotics den. Observe the scaled Xenos. The leader of this gang is powerfully built. His scaled hide is reinforced with engraved metal in several spots. His long tail coils around and around as his snake-like head sways gently from side to side. The Xenos is enjoying a state of blissful relaxation. His companion, a gaunt Ducati, is looking at him obsequiously. Her entire body is adorned with hundreds of embedded steel beads and thousands of red injector marks. May we speak? The snake-like Xenos either fails to notice your presence or is simply ignoring you. Iridescent eyelid membranes slide over his eyes, momentarily shuddering them, no doubt a telling look among his kind. Without deigning to look at you, the cadaverous Drukari mutters, "Malice wants you to disappear, pathetic whelp." You're Malice, I take it? Oh, he's got a picture. Oh, he is a big boy. His serpentine head returns to you with inhumane fluidity, his forked tongue tasting the air. "I am Malice. You are an inconvenience. Get lost, or you'll find out how Malice deals with inconveniences, humanling. I can pay you handsomely for your assistance." "You have nothing. Don't waste my time." The Xenos keeps his attention focused on the Drukari, but his scaled fingers holding an elegant-looking injector clench in displeasure. He speaks slowly and indolently, like a snake about to enter brumation. That's kind of tempting. Honestly, yeah, no, I ain't fucking around. Shoot the Drukari in the head. "Is there a problem with your hearing? I come to you with a business proposition." I ain't messing around right now. My life's in danger, dude. Oh, well then. The test has failed. The Drukari's head shatters, and some of the scraps stick to the snake-like Xenos face. You now have his undivided attention, and that of everyone else in the room. The Xenos' idle apathy drops in an instant, and his tail coils as he readies himself to strike. You try to anticipate his attack with a pistol shot, but he is too quick. You watch in detached surprise as drops of something red stray slowly through the air. Is that your blood? The clawed hand that has sliced open your throat leaves behind a crimson trail. Surprise is the last emotion you feel before your consciousness goes dark for good. Oh man, I'm not getting the break in these Drukari pits, man. Can I load? Oh, that's before the fight. I should have saved after the fight. Why didn't it autosave when I went here? Oh, fuck, dude. The chasm's beating my ass. The chasm is the first time I'm struggling. Okay, let's real quickly throw this on there, so you have a ranged option.
Suits my purposes.
No, cancel. Oh, cool, they don't care.
Nothing I
Come
can't
on.
do.
I'm just waiting for one of them to get in range. I'll start the fight again. So I do want to kill these guys. I can do it if I just get the right start. Last time I just had a really bad start.
Already done.
Come on. Can you please?
Suits my purposes.
me, please. Stop putting your weapons away every time you fire. I'm clearly going to keep shooting these guys. I'm amazed these guys just do not care. Come on. Hit literally any of them, please.
Nothing I can't do.
Or don't. And get caught.
Revel in your pain.
Freaking hell, man. I'm amazed I shot the first one, no problem, but the second, but this second load, nah, that ain't happening. He's back. Warrior's getting in my face. Step 1, live bait. I don't have the clean sweep that I had last time. No, I
Suits
do.
my purposes.
Go down, hit, cool. If I can get the sniper down, that'll be really nice.
Already done.
And sniper down, right? Almost hit his buddy. That's cool though. It's fine. To fucking move to 6. I'm gonna go like that. 7. Shoot him.
Too easy.
If I can keep distance, that'll be good, because these guys seem to be melee only. So I got the range done. The range guy's dealt with. And these two seem to be locked into melee. So let's go strafe again. Can I get you both? I can.
Nothing I
Get
can't
you.
do.
We have plenty of distance on you. That's unfortunate. You know what? I'm going to move up here. That will proc live bait, so I'm gonna shoot that guy. For some chip. Can I actually do anything with that? It's $1 million question.
Not a problem.
Reproc live bait.
Suits my purposes.
Guess I'll get that going. You can't quite reach me. That proc live bait. Huge. And we're just gonna beat you up with onto. Or at least try to. There we go. There's a big onto damage. That's my boy. Huge. Okay, let's loot these guys again. Man, I really wish I could use Drukhari equipment. That'd be so helpful. Let's loot this. Liquefy grenade. 3 sacks of the melting effect for 2 rounds. 16 to 32 ready damage for 10 armor man. These are just better. Ah, see? Yeah. The dead man grins condescendingly, beckoning you to take a place beside him. He has his life figured out. The fresh corpse has your face. His killers are standing nearby, and you'd better steer clear of them, seeing as they've already succeeded in killing you once. Well,
I'll lay claim to the stars.
not much more, really. I got him on round 2. Okay, let's see. Can save again, so if I do fuck this up a second time, I don't get sent back ages. I don't have to redo that fight again. Save. There we go. So now we're in the pit. Yeah. Seen that a dozen times. Failed the Xenos chest again. Medicaid succeeded again. Observe. May we speak? Ignoring you. You are Malice, I take it? I am Malice. You are an inconvenience. Get lost, or you'll find out how Malice deals with inconveniences, humanling. Require aid. I'm wounded. What makes you think I care? No, don't answer. I don't care what makes you think of that. I can pay you handsomely for your assistance. You have nothing. Don't waste my time. I'm gonna try coercion again. You know, it's 70%. I should be able to. Okay, no. Alright, well. I think it says 70, but that's just a guaranteed fail. Because the odds of me failing that twice are low. I mean, I could try a third time. I'm gonna try a third time to see if it's like
None shall
locked in,
stand
like
in
with
my
with
way.
how the run works, with like the run seed, I guess. You know, because that'll actually be pretty good information. Medicaid. Oh, Medicaid failed this time. Okay, so it's not locked in. Everyone gathered there is armed. They all bear scars and some have fresh wounds. You notice a few humans among the Xenos. They clamor in a mishmash of tongues, and their laughter rings with lunacy and bloodlust. The air is thick with an all-pervading sense of doom. Yeah, may we speak? Okay, so we failed the Medicaid test that time, so it means these things aren't locked in. So I'm gonna... is it save scumming if I am actually dying to get these results? You know, is it? You have Malice, I take it. Acquire aid. I can pay you handsomely. Shoot the Drukhari. So I should pass this time. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Kind of funny, those odds. If you pass the Medicaid, you fail the coercion, it seems like. The Drukhari's head shatters, and some of the scraps stick to the snake-like Xenos' face. You now have his undivided attention, and that of everyone else in the room. The Xenos' idle apathy drops in an instant. His tail coils as he readies himself to strike, but he freezes. His eyes are transfixed on the barrel of the pistol aimed at his face. With a satisfied hiss, he says, I respect the fearlessness. What do you want? I need a healer. And what will you give me in return? We shall discuss this later. The little strength you had left in your body has run out. You collapse to the floor, and the darkness that nearly extinguished your mind permanently envelops your vision once more. Through the drumbeat of your heart, you hear Malice's voice from somewhere far away. Patch up the humanling. He has character. I like those ones. We made a good impression, finally. It only took 3 tries. Sensation slowly returns to you. Your body is in pain, but you are no longer on the brink of death. Your wounds have been crudely closed with metal clamps, and your throat is pocked with injector tracks, as though you've been wearing a neck pillow of needles. The one who rendered this first aid to you was certainly not a qualified surgeon, someone who would typically be permitted to minister to the person of the illustrious rogue trader. It looks like you're back with us. I don't know whether to offer my congratulations or commiserations. The scaled Xenos looks at you without the slightest difference. I owe you. What is your price? Straight to business. I like it. You truly do owe me, but we will discuss that when you are no longer lying on the floor like a scrap of dead meat. As soon as you stand up, you are seized by a strange sense of unreality. It is as if you are still there, in the wicked darkness, and everything around you is merely a twisted mirage. Doubt seeps into your mind like a poison, sundering its contact with your body. You have to make a deliberate effort to hold on to the thought that you are you. Don't like the sound of that. What, is your mind maggot giving you trouble? I saw it latch onto your spinal cord when we were patching you up. A fat, well-fed grub it was, with lots of teeth. It's dying now. They have short lifespans, and that means its poison is especially toxic. You'll lose touch with reality from time to time. And when the maggot dies, the final dose of poison will make you think your body is not your body at all. And then your body will just stop beating. Your heart will just stop beating. Dying parasite in the rogue trader's body that is poisoning his mind with its hallucinogenic toxins. Ah, fun. I could have pulled that thing out of you, of course, but I thought, why should I? Consider it a guarantee of your gratitude toward me. When you've earned your healing, I'll release you from it. The lipless mouth stretches into a bloodthirsty grin. Or you can reject my generous offer and look for help elsewhere. Have you heard about that human thing that's always hanging around the gates to the anatomical opera, gasping for breath and begging the homunculus to save her? She can't breathe normally. Even the way she says her name is funny. Jai, Dari, as if she's about to suffocate. Who are you? I am Malice, and the rabble you see are my shriekers. We are gladiators, the bleeding meat of the fight of the fatal thirst's combat arena. We are the beasts who go out there to kill and to die in glorious deaths for the entertainment of the Dark City, and this den is our pleasure ground. Where am I? The snake-like Xenos hisses in satisfaction. Kamarag, the Dark City, the underside of existence, the realm of the Jukari. You heard of it, humanling? Why did you decide to help me in the end? You are a cocky whelp, but feeble like all members of your race. Your cockiness has not got you killed yet, pet. Which means you must be someone important, and you might be useful. What is a mind maggot? A kind of translucent slug. It is a parasite that can only be found on this side of reality. Mind maggots feed on your memory, and they inject toxic hallucinations into your mind to stop you resisting. Judukati can train these creatures and use them to show their victims devious mirages. What do you want from me? Kill for me. Go into the mangled sector and find a freak called the Commissar, one of your kind, and spill his guts for me. Do that, and you will earn my favor. And in the chasm, that counts for a lot. Who is this Commissar? A prisoner of the Jukari who thinks too highly of himself. Instead of dying in the arena without any fuss, he is hiding, gathering other slaves of your race around him, making pathetic plans to get his revenge. And many of your kind are listening to him. See how few humanling shriekers there are? They used to all come to me, but now they listen. But now they listen to the commissar and no longer come. The Mangled Sector. What an off-putting name. It's an off-putting place. It's the base of the spire in which we live. Kamarag is stitched together from scraps of various dimensions, and in the Mangled Sector, the seams are starting to rip. Space is collapsing in on itself, and entropic radiation is off the scale, spawning all kinds of abominations. And the sector itself is slowly but surely turning into nothing. Some unhinged humanling went there recently. What did they call him? Versorian? He was old but strong, and too loud. His visit probably stirred up all the freaks. You should be more careful and quieter than he was. Okay, so we have a lead on John, we have a lead on Abelard. That's good. You'd have to be insane to set foot in a place like that. Insane or an outcast like the Commissar, hiding from the hunt. Or you. Why do you want me to do it? I don't want to drag my whole gang into the Mangled Sector. The place will kill off 3 times more fighters than the Commissar's crew will. That means I need to send in an assassin. The Commissar's fighters know my shriekers, but nobody knows you. And besides, you don't have a choice, which means you'll see it through to the end. I'm gonna need a more serious weapon. Prove that you're useful first. Do this, and Malice will see that you have decent toys to play with, but not before. In the meantime, you can pick something out of the junk pile. Malice gestures at a container half full of shoddy equipment. Very well, I will kill him. Bring me his head, and in exchange I will share my toys with you. They make surviving in Kamarag possible. Bring Malice the Commissar's head. Here, you can have this disobedient thing. It refuses to do what I say, so it will either become meat for the arena, or allow you to strike an extra blow against the Commissar. Oh? What did he give me? Interesting. I mean, I guess he gave me a level, but like... Oh, he cured all my shit. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's nice. Now we have... Okay. Can I not level up to Exemplar? Oh, I see, I had to click there. Oh, wow. 48. Or 45%. What's that based on? My tech use, which is not huge. Affection each sub between it and the offering up to a maximum of 8. That's pretty good. There's 3% to the end of combat for every new enemy damaged by them in this combat. As long as they have no ranged weapons equipped. Okay, critical velocity, exemplar. Wow, okay, this is gonna take a second. Critical velocity. Look some of their dodge, that's alright. Attention. It's all about me doing damage. I'm not the damage dealer. It's Anzu that's the damage dealer. You for battle. That's actually not bad. Oh, I see. Exemplar. Oh, I see. I see. Um. Yeah, we'll go with that. That seems fine. You gained a 3rd tier archetype. Exemplar. Examine the gladiator's wounds. Powerful blow has caved in gladiator's skull. If not for his large, and it's gone. Veteran's Electrograph. This cranial shunt marked as a property of the Astra Militarum is used to directly connect to armored vehicles. Its silvered rim is an indication of the owner's veteran status. Interesting. Stub revolver. A flak army. The armor will be nice at least. Because my dodge normally is 85%. It brings me down to 63%, but I do have a lot of armor. Yeah, I'll wear that for now. I kind of need to.
It's about time.
Until I get Abelard, I'm on Abelard or Jai. I'm on my own. That's a Kabbalite. Gladiator's Pile. Oh, hello. Okay, let's see. It's gonna yoink all that because no one's stopping me. Let's get sniper rifle here. Let's get sniper rifle down here. What's the best pistol? Beggar's weapon. He's honestly surprisingly the best weapon. Let's get sword. Get the standard sword there. Medium. Yeah, the flak armor is just a little bit better. Yeah.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, so mouse is there. So the Kabalites are like standing there as thrown like guards. I'm gonna go to the streets of the chasm, so I guess we'll hop over here. Explore a little bit. I guess we do need to go back to the chasm. Yeah, okay. Guess we're going back through the chasm. Flash of searing pain causes the contents of your skull to burst into flames. Okay.
A new challenge for me?
Just try not to fiddle around too much, I suppose. I don't know if there's an invisible timer on this mind maggot or not. Ugh. Let's looks like we can go over this way, probably. Oh my god, yes, I know. He's just gonna keep doing this, huh? Oh, hey, Earliet! Yildari runs a hand over her face before turning to you. Her pale skin is tightly stretched over the bones of her skull. Her eyes have lost their glimmer, and her neck is stooped under an unseen burden. And yet, you still recognize her. Earliet. Earliet Lana Vase. Your former companion and the reason for your imprisonment within these dark walls. Earliet glances at you, her eyes widening slightly. That's the only change you detect in her tense expression. Whatever emotions she may be feeling, she's suppressing them well. Alantak. Not the victim. What are you doing? Learning. Mastering that which will bring me closer to my roots. Eliot's voice vibrates with tension. The blade in her hand is shaking, and her knuckles are turning bone white. One of the Xenos who are watching Eliot torture the silent victim steps forward. Did the monkey come for a taste of pain? Then you must have patience. Our little guest still has much suffering to extract from her victim. Your prey is far from empty, Eliot. Do not hold back. Eliot grips the blade in her hand and immediately winces. Her spirit stone is emanating a red glow. She touches it with an expression of anguish. The suffering overwhelms me. No more. I cannot bear it any longer. Why are you doing this to her? Our little guest is learning the art she and her kin lost aeons ago. The Drukhari gloats in a cloying tone of voice. The art of delight, unhampered by meaningless taboos. The art of extracting rapture from another's flesh against the will of its owner. The art of walking the path of the Drukhari. Isn't that right, my lost Esiriani? The path of the Drukhari. Juliet echoes Xenos' words, and the sound of her voice is as feeble and hollow as an echo. Once Juliet opens her soul to our ways, she'll have to come home once more. She'll have a home once more. Among our kind. If she refuses, well, then she will have to give up that bauble she wears as a flimsy shield against she who thirsts. But there is no cause for alarm. When we are done here, our little sister will need her spirit stone no longer. Juliet, I intend to find a way out of this place. What about you? Her gaze is incredulous. Are you inviting me to come with you? Inviting me to the stars, Alantak? The Drukhari grabs Juliet by the shoulder. You're losing focus, sister. Your spirit stone is at a step. That's my girl. Juliet is swift and precise. The blade pierces the Drukhari's throat, and he collapses, clutching the wound and drenching the floor with his blood. His kin move to draw their weapons, but freeze, transfixed by the sight of their brother thrashing in agony. Enough! It is hard to tell whether Juliet is shouting or wailing. Enough of this senseless, aimless torture. This is not my path, and it will never be mine. She turns to you with a faint glimmer of hope in her face. But first, I must ask, Alantak, after what I did, drive away the night of my blindness with the morning rays of clarity, have you truly found the strength to forgive me? Even if you have lost your way, I will be there to help you find it again. Deis, you... The pain in Juliet's gaze gives way to another, new emotion, tender and immeasurably sad. My eyes were blind to overlook the generosity of your soul. If only I had cast off my doubts that had coiled around me like venomous serpents. If only I had sought to share my pain with you. Perhaps we would not be standing in the snare of the dark city now. Her reply, timid and apologetic, is barely audible. I know you have many questions for me, Deis, and I vow to give you every answer. But please, let us first depart this terrible place. Away from the nightmares that sink their stings into the darkest recesses of my ravaged soul. Yeah, and you two better just go. Okay, cool. Juliet has nothing. I can give her the Eldari long rifle and the shuriken catapult, though, at least. That's good, at the very least. And, wear resistant boots. divvy up my loot a little bit. So Earliat, you also get some of these. That give you a quick exemplar level. Exchange provided by the character. Oh, is this like I could just pick any like so threat. Masterful display. Masterful precision. Attack abilities giving Deadeye shot benefit. Huh, that's neat. Pinpoint accuracy. That's solid. I assume BS is ballistic skill. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna grab pinpoint accuracy. That's great. I could get you Drukhari equipment. That'd be really useful, especially right now. Enemy's deflection. Informed hit. Precise attack. Oh, okay, I see. It's not bad. Operative. Sniper expertise. Yeah, we got that. Like I feel like I should have gone Drukhari equipment because that would just be really useful, especially here. But like, eh. Okay, but we're not alone now, which is really good. I kind of would have preferred Abelard just for the sake of having a tank. Some goods. Shoot
I
guards.
have learned much in my exile.
Did that work? I think so. Yeah. Use on the trail. Don't use it on the trail. Not suffer winded. Damn, that's huge for Gunslinger, which I don't have here. So I'm pretty sure the only gunslinger in my game is Argenta, and I don't have it here, which would have been really nice.
A trivial task.
The biggest corpse is disfigured by bony growths. Eyes, mouths, and tentacles are constantly appearing and disappearing in the ocean of its flesh. It's difficult to mistake warp distortion of this severity for anything else. Okay. See if there's anything else new. Load up here, let.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
None shall stand in my way.
I've seen a lot more now. Just a knife. Portal to the anatomical opera. Ugly beggar. The hideous mutant does not look as cocky as the last time you met. Armed and not bleeding from 100 wounds, you must be a more formidable sight. How about buying yourself a pair of boots? The beggar shows off his filthy legs and surprisingly decent boots. Your boots. Not worth it. I'm a bigger man than this. Anatomical opera to the mangled sector. Yeah, gotta go to the mangled sector. Or, oh, lifts to the mangled sector, I see. Ah, I see. Okay. So with any luck, Jai should be down here, and I'm pretty sure Abelard. Not chapter 1. So I double check, make sure it's chapter 2. Yeah. Coming developments, reunion, find Jay, the chasm. Oh, save Abelard from the Mango sector. So they both should be down here. Incident. Oh. Okay. So Abelard and Jai should be down here somewhere. I'm gonna wait till I have Abelard's
It's
giant
about
to
time.
save. I'm crying out loud. Yeah. Beggar, misfit. This does look cool. I will certainly give it that. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Renegade. Can I get the goods, please? Thank you. Oh. Stella Neutrona. Procyon, a plasma pistol. Got a shield. Some power armor. What the fuck is power armor doing down here? Concerning. I'm more worried about having offensive options, honestly. Got a shield and power armor. Okay. Oh, there's a commissar. Imperial Guard. The makeshift Aquila looks somewhat pitiful. The evident diligence and passion that went into its creation speaks to the piety of its makers. I didn't realize we accidentally found Commissar here, but
I won't
take it.
tolerate weakness.
I don't really like our odds here. With just Irliet and myself. There's
I
a
have
lot of
learned
guys,
much in my
so let's...
exile.
Like, I want to deal with the Commissar ASAP, but I just don't have a team right now. 20... Well, I got an upgrade for Anzu, which is good. 25 agility and perception, 200% more damage. That's huge. I'm not an assassin. Don't have any, I do have a sword. The main counterattack causes me these accurate stagger the weapon, whereas parry is increased by 20. That is actually really good, because I kind of have to tank for the moment. And attack, I'm gonna have to throw the helmet on. Okay.
A new challenge for me.
Commissar there, we got stuff up there. Examine the corpse.
My success was
Skin
inevitable.
the corpse? Okay. Camellia lion skin. The Ducati warrior's skin was stitched with flexible crystal threads, whose colors shift to match the surroundings and conceal the wearer. Interesting.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Need to blow up that. Otherworldly shimmer of nothingness promises peace and quiet. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. That's where we came down. Maybe we'll quickly swap on the athletics boots. Oh, there's
Excellence
Abelard.
matters.
Yes, 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 yes. I know, I know. Abelard. You recognize your loyal seneschal, Abelard Versarian, in this pitiful hunchback figure. His officer's bearings, his broad shoulders, his direct and piercing gaze, all gone without a trace. What you see before you is a decrepit, quivering old man, rummaging through malodorous refuse and mumbling under his breath. It takes you a second to make sense of his hoarse lisp. Katharina, love. Why to Amasak? And fruit? Of course, love. The children are making mischief again. Katharina, where are you? The old man's frail voice is laden with tenderness and longing. Abelard? Oh, Katharina. Abelard laughs faintly and immediately launches into a bout of coughing. Deep lines, deep lines run across his face, and a blurry film of cataracts clouds his eyes. The tristems are at it again. Another council session, another appeal to the legitiums. They will never be satisfied, love, till they make us and our children disappear. Perhaps we should just give in. You always say that Dargonis is not your home, love. Abelard is looking past you as someone only he can see. There's a timid smile on his trembling lips. Would you like that, love? Would you rather leave it all behind? Go somewhere far away from our toils? Uh... I like that, it's kind of funny, but real quickly... Yeah, no. No, Abelard, your family is not here. They're waiting for you. Failed. Yeesh. Goddamn. The old man continues to look through you blindly, as if incapable of realizing your presence. Seneschal Abelard Versarian, cease this display. You serve rogue trader Von Volantes, not your fantasies. Your words fall on deaf ears. The old man's attention remains focused on his conversation with a phantom. Seneschal, the Addendum Prefectorium Militarum to the Tactica Imperium states that an army officer of the Imperium who submits to third-degree Xeno influence or higher is to be considered a traitor and a heretic. I will have no heretic under my command. Seneschal, I order you to conquer this illusion at once. Get to it, officer. Abelard flinches. His brow furrows, and a glow lights up in his watering eyes. Heretic? I recommend you brush up on your regulations before accusing an officer. The addendum primum arendum abolished the Xeno influence categorization, and therefore... His vision somewhat cleared. Abelard looks at you and takes a shuddering breath. Saint's blood! Lord Captain, you're alive! With a groan, Abelard tries to straighten his hunched back. Thank the God, Emperor, death has not found you yet. Then again, given the circumstances, it may be for the worst. Is this damn thing still with us, then? Abelard's withered fingers points at Yearliat. There'll be no rest for my weary bones. You will find no place. You will You will find no rest in this place, with or without me, gray-haired monkey. What happened to you? Abelard is racked by an old man's hacking cough. That thrice-blasted Xenos simply chucked me aside like a piece of rubbish. I went to look for you, or for help, and I ended up here. This is where it found me. That thing. Memory fails me. All I can remember is bits and pieces and needles. It pumped something out of me. It pumped something in. I seem to be in one piece, except that creature. Abelard tries to wipe his stained coat with a trembling hand. How should I put this? Its needles siphoned the strength out of me. I feel older by a decade or two. He touches his face and exclaims in surprise. My word, I think I am older. That could be why I started seeing things. I never thought I'd live long enough to go senile. We'll find a way to restore your time to you, Seneschal. Pray, Lord Captain, there's enough strength in this body yet. Your Seneschal will not be so easily broken by some... He groans and clutches his side. I could just use a brief respite. What was that thing that attacked you? He shudders. A spawn of nightmares. So ghastly, my mind refuses to picture a clear image of it. Nothing but meat, metal, and many, many needles. It feasted on me. Feasted on my very soul. It would have devoured me whole if it hadn't gorged itself on another before me. Where are the others? I've not the faintest idea, your lordship. All I can say is, if I have managed to survive down here, the others stand a chance too. There are no weaklings in your retinue. Who's Quatharina? Abelard gives you a tense, embarrassed look. My late wife, Lord Captain. I think in the time I wandered around here, my sanity may have suffered a temporary lapse, I suppose. It appears my mind can no longer stomach the kind of horrors this place has to offer. I saw her by my side. I saw a different time, different place. Well, I, for one, have had enough of this heap of filth. It's time to move, Abelard. I cannot agree more, Lord Captain. I serve House Von Valancius. Abelard salutes you with a shaking hand, and a ghost of his usual stern expression returns to his wrinkled face. Okay, cool. Got Abelard in the crew now, too. Here you go. You take the ergo boots. That's not helpful. Take the shield. That is a cool fucking shield. Burning through resistance tests. At the end of their turn, the wielder inflicts info 2 times the wielder's levels of burning on all adjacent creatures. If enemies affected are Xenos or demons, they additionally suffer 4 times the wielder's level of burning. Fire damage with 5% army pen. That's neat, actually. That's really neat. Hey, hold on. Damn, Abelard's got dread. Has he always had that armor? Okay, make you look a little bit more armored, buddy. 6 to 9 sword, 6 to 10 serrated knife, so yeah. Let's give you the gift from beyond the grave in your offhand. 7, yeah, that's good. And exemplar. Changing. Change by 5% by dodge, crushing assault. Maybe. There's a great defense for every 6 damage that character is dealt. Whenever the character attacks that enemy, they deal an additional 1% for each. Oh, destroyer, easy. crowd kill. Hardened scars, maybe. Invigorating hatred is also pretty good. Giving shields. Ramming speed. Yeah, ramming speed's actually really good. Okay, cool. Cool. Looking at the revolting puddle of ichor that reeks of suffering, you can barely make out what remains of the bones of some unfortunate soul that appear to have been digested and regurgitated. As indicated by the bloody trail, a body was recently dragged through here.
It's about time.
Alright.
Trivial task.
Cool.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Flawless. Ossificated. Interesting. That's some new loot, though. Abelard, take the Carapace of Shadows. It's 65 or more. Almost. Man, I realized base strength is only 50 default. That's interesting. If an enemy scores a critical hit, the gain plus 5 lethality. Yearly Yet can have that. I have Lord Xenos and plus 15 Lord Warp. Yeah, that's Yearly Yet. Assassin. I don't have Hot on the Trail on here. Hey, what's my helmet again? No, we're gonna give that to Abelard, that's for sure. Then let's, 1, 2, grenades to Abelard. Cool.
Victory awaits.
Alright, well, it looks like we've explored this whole area. So I guess we're gonna go deal with the commissar, because I don't really want to waste too much time there. I don't really want to wait much more time. The sooner we get... Oops. The sooner we get, what's it called? The sooner we get this bug out of my brain, the better. Hello? There we go. Commissar. This is straight up just a commissar. The stately man in a commissar's coat and a tall service cap greets you with the sign of the Aquila and a solemn announcement. Another loyal servant of the throne has found his way to us through these confounded catacombs. Fear not, approach. If you have faith in the Emperor, then you will find only allies here. The Emperor protects. Indeed, the Emperor protects. The commissar's imperious booming voice repeats your call, and the rest follow suit. Look at the commissar. One might think that the archetypical commissars from the Imperial Guard propaganda posters are all life drawings of this man. He has a large and powerful jaw, his eyes are hard and fearless, and the small scar over his brow adds a certain rugged charm to his features. His coat, though worn, has been diligently cleaned and mended, and the skull on his tall cap has been polished to a shine. Who are you? The man replies with clipped precision. Commissar Ayako Satani, but my brothers and sisters in arms prefer to call me simply the Commissar. I was assigned to the regiment of the I was assigned to a regiment of the Vicentian Zouaves, and I fought in the battle for the world of Kamal Secundus, where I was wounded and taken prisoner while unconscious. Having recovered from my wounds, I carry on fighting the wicked Xenos as the head of the local resistance cell, which I founded. The Commissar's speech is vehement and decisive. My valorous comrades and I sabotage the enemy's activities while we devise our plan of escape. The streets of Kamarag are like a maze of spiderwebs, into which the Dark Ones lure unfortunate souls. Each thread that leads to freedom turns out to be another cruel deception in the end. You must have faced many a danger here. The Commissar mutters scornfully. What powers do contemptible inhumans have to threaten true faith? What were the circumstances of your capture? We engaged the enemy on the world of Kamalt Secundus in the Marcane marches of the Calixis sector. The loathsome foes of humanity were known to launch raids in the area, so we received orders to defend the good subjects of the Imperium. When the profaners descended upon us, we gave them no quarter. The enemy was routed and my unit drove them back to their ships. Our counterattack drove a wedge into their advancing horde and thwarted the invasion, but it also meant that we were cut off on both flanks and surrounded. We fought valiantly for several hours to stop the enemy ranks from reforming for a new onslaught, until we depleted our munition reserves. By that time, our superior officers had already fallen, so I led my people in a bayonet charge. We taught the Xenos a lesson in blood, and then I have no memory of how the battle ended. I came to consciousness in this foul place, disarmed and on the verge of death. I thought I'd die, but it was not yet time for the Emperor to release me from his service. He requires some medical assistance. The Commissar examines you critically. You do not look too badly injured, and we are suffering from a severe shortage of medical supplies. Better to save what we have for critical situations. Malice sent me here for your head. However, I have no desire to cause you harm. The Commissar lets out a contemptuous laugh and nods approvingly at you. That scaled miscreant has long since wanted me dead. He craves my soldiers. He forced us from our base to this perilous place. But he will pay for his scheme soon. Once my plan is set in motion, it is a disgrace to serve one such as he. You ought to join our ranks instead. Together, we will break out of this accursed city. What is your escape plan? The Commissar's speech is brisk and energetic. Some of our own have captured a small Xeno ship that was moored for repairs at a remote unused dock. They eliminated the crew quietly, but left the pilot alive to sail the ship back to real space. We can get to the dock through the dimensional portal located at our old base. If the Monkey have managed to capture the vessel, they are permitted to do so. If they are permitted to do so, Irliet casts you a meaningful look. The plan is doomed to fail. Regrettably, Malice and his Shriekers have drove us out and took over the base. So the first order of business will be to confront him there. I propose that you take him by surprise and deliver the final strike. We will support the attack from the outside. Every step in the Commissar's plan, when taken separately, seemed viable enough. When combined together, however, the chances of success become so ludicrously slim that only complete madmen would agree to this strategy. Who are the people under your command? The core of my unit is composed of prisoners from various Astra Militarum regiments and a number of planetary guards. They formed the assault squad that went on the special operation under Sergeant Vijaste's command. The rest are common people who had the misfortune of being captured by Xenos. Serfs, nobility, administratum clerks, technomats, void workers, monks, anyone who found the courage to take up arms. The only kinds you won't find here are heretics, lawbreakers, and cowards. Have you managed to accomplish so much? Every morsel of intelligence we have acquired and every step of progress we have made was paid for in blood and pain. The information about the dying cabal that dreads entering the docks of its enemies and instead moors in an abandoned area was forced out of captive Xenos. The knowledge of the portal was bought in exchange for one half of all the weapons we had stockpiled, and taking that ship cost us several lives, each of which was worth more than this whole blasted city. I believe my original plan is more sound than what you were proposing. I shall gain Malice's support by killing you. I don't want to do this, but like, his plan's doomed to fail is the thing. Brothers and sisters in arms, destroy the traitor who kills at the behest of the Xenos. Feathers ruffled, Anzu suddenly cries out, causing the attackers to waver for a moment. Command your Cyber Eagle to soar overhead. I am a rogue traitor. The Emperor is anointed, and I will guide you to his light. But for that, I will need the Commissar's head. Who is with me? Man, I'm so glad Anzu came in. Like, to me, it's so funny that they wrote in something for the Cyber Eagle to do here, when this is, like, the most logical place for me to not have the Cyber Eagle. So you'd think they'd want to, like, so you would think they'd want to, like, subtly ignore it by just never directly addressing it, you know what I mean? The two-headed eagle lets out an intimidating cry as it displays the full spread of its wings. Light reflects off the bird's gilded augmentics, creating a halo behind you. Among the endless labyrinth of Xeno structures, this living symbol of the Imperium appears as a true miracle. Someone exclaims in awe, "It's an omen! The Emperor himself has sent the Holy Aquila to us along with his anointed messenger!" As more stunned voices join in, a number of fighters turn their weapons against the Commissar and charge into battle.
Take a knee and bow before
Alright, cool.
Oh, the Emperor!
Commissar's kind of bulky. Ooh, the guard's kind of bulky. How many guys did we convince? We convinced 4. Well, that's better. He's got a bolt pistol, chainsword, an old chainsword. Okay, priority 1, we gotta take out the Commissar, and then we can set this up as a sniping roost for Irliat. So I think, Irliat, can I get you up here? Yeah, cool. You there. Abelard. Yeah, I'm just setting my squad up here, honestly.
You will perish for this affront.
Moving out!
Oh, that's a lot of guys moving in.
Here we go.
This is gonna be a tough fight.
Follow my lead! Onward!
I wish T didn't move. I could've gotten a triple with Anzu
Emperor,
there.
protect me.
Okay, Irliat is not in a great position at the moment. Can she shoot either of these? No, she can't. Oh, this is horrible. She can't move, she can't.
If I must.
Yeesh, okay.
This tedium is
Not what I meant to
beneath
do.
me.
It's fine. Just dog. Shield guard is fine enough to mark, I suppose.
That is beneath me.
Got you, got you.
If it
Get
serves
the
your
medic.
cause.
Okay. Analyze Commissar. Took in the stacks on him.
I understand your intent.
Do that. We will.
If it serves your cause.
That. Claim the bounty. I can still shoot with Claim the bounty, which is really nice.
This tedium is beneath me.
No, it won't actually shoot. Fudge. This is horrible. Is there anywhere I could send on to that'd be beneficial? If it is melee. I could strafe like that. Or not, I could strafe like that. Okay, cool. Not great.
Nothing I can't do.
Ugh. This plan's backfiring a little bit, honestly.
All too easy.
Do it again. Cool. That'll cost 3. Let's live bait
Not a
Abelard.
problem for me. Already done.
Buff the snot out of my boy.
Suits my purposes.
High momentum.
I'm not interested.
That you have to be joking. Fine.
I will do my
Sword
duty.
enemy on you.
At your beck
Endure.
and
You
call.
know,
We'll
daring
rule the
breach.
stars
Just
themselves.
get in and start whacking these guys.
A tactically sound approach.
Yeesh.
Grey hair.
Stab.
Sure hair.
Cool. Just gonna
Victory
keep
is a
stabbing.
target well struck.
Keep stabbing and bashing.
At your back and an exemplary.
Cool. Then
Indeed.
so
Target
laying
well
into the
struck.
commissar. Yeah, we'll do that. We will do that one more time. No shield bash that time, unfortunate. Guess I'll step in and get a slash out.
Nothing I can't do.
Look out.
Oh.
I've suffered worse.
Let's back you up. Charge
I've
you
seen
in.
worse battles than this in my
High
time.
momentum.
One fewer touch.
Huge. Sworn enemy
Follow
on
my lead.
medic. It's good, it's good.
I will do my
stream
duty.
to you, just so you don't try to get on ear yet again.
At your beck and
Yeah.
call.
That's fine, that's fine.
for now.
What was
I
that
can handle
spread? That was like a fucking shot from a Borderlands, from some miscellaneous Borderlands
Emperor, protect
legendary,
me.
you know? Shot down that just perfect fan. Thank you for
Let's
doming your
make it
ally.
quick.
Oh, huge? Was that just triple? That was triple. That was huge. Phenomenal job, brother. Let us analyze. You're at 85, you're at 36, 59.
If it serves your cause.
Analyze you. Tink. This guy.
I deal death with my hands.
I will. Wrong weapon.
I
Thank
understand your
you.
intent.
Oh, you're still standing.
Fall, creatures!
You know, we would have gotten
If it
through this
serves
without
your
killing any
cause.
allies, but I
See
didn't
you
just
moving,
overpen that guy
no
3
more.
times. But it's fine. Because, come on, do if you would.
Not a problem for me.
On to if you would again.
Already done.
Gonna attack him or weird?
All too easy.
I am not your Another soul slipped beyond the
Cool.
veil. You interrupted my thoughts.
With only technically one loss from our side.
Did you hope
Unexpected
to see an
Great job,
Azuriani
Juliet.
fail?
Cerebral inverter, honor sign, battle plans, soul, seal the purifier. So there's flak breastplate. Okay, let's do some quick looting. Then we'll re-equip everyone. Let's see, what do we have to work with now? Trophy lasgun. That's neat. Alpha's arc rifle. Manufactured sword, that's an upgrade. Still power maul. Elite chainsword. Commissar's flak breastplate. That's huge. Armor, Xenomesh. I don't really do a lot of area attacks. Fellowship also grants 8% critical chance to both wearer and their allies. Ooh, yes, please. Really, yeah, you don't really do any area attacks, and I was see something that useful for me. Adeptus Sororitas. We do have a med pack now, which is huge. That. New weapons or armor for you. Unfortunately, not surprising. Do I have alloy specifically built for using clubs? So it's kind of insisted that he just keeps using clubs. I don't think he really needs to. Sword is a little bit better. Gonna real quickly check Abelard's build, because I don't think I have him built specifically for clubs. Thick skin. Melee attacks. Seems to have no adjacent allies. 28% less damage. Taunting screen. Fleet combat training. Bonus to parry. Freeze base for impact. Suicide deflection. Parry and armor. Yielding beacon. Fully blunt. I've been built for shields, not really clubs. So honestly, I don't know why I insist on having me have a club. Feature dodge, Medicaid, lead. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, there's no reason for me to be using like stuck on gloves.
I'm always ready.
So real quick, I'm gonna reorganize my hotbar real quick. So organize those like that. Go.
What is
Yeah,
it?
I'm gonna real quickly do the same for you. So that. We're gonna have an offhand claim the bounty.
Look no further.
Charge, endure, favorite enemy, taunting screen, bulwark, defensive stance, and follow my lead. I'm gonna move down there for neatness. Alright, cool.
None shall stand
Okay, so we
in
have the
my
commissar's
way.
head. Even with Avalon in the party, it's still only 40%. Flex is 70, this is 30, mine is 60. I mean, I guess we'll try.
Lesson learned.
I guess I failed. Oh yeah, Avalon's 2 stacks of fatigues now. That's unfortunate.
A new challenge for me?
Alright, to the streets of the chasm. Let's get this bug out of my head. I'm sure I won't die, and then we'll go look for Jai. Seems like a solid enough plan to me. With everything we have to work on. Okay, come on. Hello? Yeah, we can just skip this. Examine the fresh corpse.
I have
The
learned
victim
much
was
in my
killed by a
exile.
series of precise cuts in vulnerable spots. The throat and the tendons. The throat and the tendons. The throat, the eyes, and the tendons. The killer must have been aiming to swing the outcome of the fight in the first few
I'll lay
attacks.
claim to the stars.
You. Biggest corpse is disfigured by bony growth. Okay, yeah, we saw you. Oh, hello. I mean, we'll take another knife, I suppose.
Follow my lead.
We're slowly getting the gang back together. We just need to find Pascal, Jai, and what else did I bring here? Fudge, I don't remember who else I brought on this one. I feel kind of bad now. humanling. Humanling, relax with us. Take a stimulant and enjoy yourself. Is this the one who is giving you trouble? He was the only commissar I could find. Malice's mouth opens. Sorry, my roommate was just peeking into my room for a second there. Malice's mouth opens disturbingly wide, revealing long, dagger-like teeth. He stares ahead with naked hunger in his eyes. A fine offering. His mangy brain would make the perfect snack. But I have a better idea. Well done, humanling. Now is when I should hold up my end of the deal and remove the mind maggot from your body. But even if I tried to, I doubt you'd survive. I'm a fighter, not a hacker of flesh. I lied to get you to act fast. That's just life in the spires, you see. Did you lie only about your ability to extract the parasite, or about its existence altogether? It's in you, and you'll die soon. The only thing I lied about was being able to save you. The rest of it is true. The conversation is rudely interrupted by a crash and thundering footsteps. Huh. Lovely. I came for the meats, Malice. Meats for the arena. The rumbling voice of the creature stitched from flesh, pain, and fury echoes inside the black helmet. And it is waiting for you. Shriekers, the sand is once again thirsting for your blood. Those of you who will give their lives to entertain our masters know that I never cared. Those who will come back alive and in one piece will have as many stimulants as your pathetic bodies can handle. Malice shifts his gaze to you and grins wickedly. Give my best regards to the arena, fresh meat. Examine the monster. The Hulk's body. So there's no good reeling. There's really no good angle for this. The Hulk's body is crisscrossed by thick, ugly scars, as if someone stitched it together from different pieces. Its huge muscles are disproportionately swollen and riddled with peculiar wire-like augmetics running under the skin. Its backbone has been stripped of flesh and encased in the steely grip of a spinal transplant, and its face is hidden by a black helmet. Don't irk the servant of the esteemed homunculus, humanling. Follow him. Do as he says. Once you find yourself in the pit, try to survive and entertain the masters. Who are you? The booming voice that erupts from under the helmet is full of scorn and barely contained fury. Bring your untransformed meat to heal, Malice, or it will not even make it to the pit. What does this have to do with me? Malice looks visibly pleased when he says, "Now you are a shrieker, meat." Move it. The masters wish to drink of your suffering. I'm ready. How smart of you not to resist, humanling. Save your strength for the battle. We're going to be dragged into the pit. Let's cooperate for now. Get through whatever fight it puts us through, and get it, and figure out our next steps from there. Fucking scummy servant. Kind of wish I went to go try to find Jai now. The gladiators around you are exchanging anxious smiles. Whatever awaits you all Whatever awaits you all fills them with a mixture of terror and anticipation. They are about to unleash fighters and beasts that will seek to eviscerate you, so try to survive until the end of the fight, meat. No one is expecting more from you. But should you kill something after all, do it painfully. Unless the master's craving for death agony is sated, they will release me into the arena, and you will regret that. Got it? What is this place? The gladiatorial arena of the cult of the Fatal Thirst. This is where masters come for a new youth, and where pathetic meat from the chasm is brought to die. What will I receive should I emerge victorious? The creature leans down to get a better look at you, then says acerbically, "Your life. But do not concern yourself. You will not win." This abomination says that our death is certain, but even in death there is a choice. To be butchered like cattle, or to die for the Imperium. Do not let the Xenos decide your fate. May you leave this life with the Emperor's name on your lips. With a roar, some of the fighters make the sign of the Aquila, and ready their grenades. Their pale fingers clutch the pins as they steel themselves for a fight to the inevitable death, intent on taking as many enemies of humanity with them as they can. The monster scoffs. Pretty words. I hope your death will be pretty enough to match them. Off with you, meat. Survive the battle. Oh boy.
Rejoice, fire dwellers, for I have come to slake your fatal thirst. May the vicious hunt commence today. My wild hounds will enter the arena to taste the blood of its wretched challengers. Bathe your souls in their suffering. Make your guesses at whether the prey can overpower the predators. If you're looking for more refined entertainment, watch the ousted Draken of the Reaving Tempest fight for his life against the glorious champions of the arena, the blood-stained proselytes.
Interesting. Madazai's in here with us.
If your soul is so hardened that only the triumph of violence can soften its scars, enjoy the massacre of the fearsome flesh gorger. Today, we will try to kill him again.
Like, he had the Astartes, like, implant connector beads on things. Yeah, look, that's gotta be the Space Wolf, right? What the fuck is that? Not that whatever it is matters in the face of this badass. Holy shit, let's go.
Is that all? You just give me your pet jesters. Don't be offended if I break your playthings, Kikeros.
Interesting.
Let the fatal thirst be quenched!
Well, let's go, lads, for the Emperor. It's like 15 on 2. It's 15 on 2. We got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 on 2. We got this. You know what? Fair enough.
Do you really believe you can match a child of a Surian?
The world suddenly loses strength and certainty. Everything around you looks like a decoration and a sham. Horror constricts your chest. The sounds join in a terrible loop of self-repetition, mixing with a grinding sound, becoming high and sharp like the teeth of a chainsaw and tearing at your eardrums. Oh, this is bad timing. Okay. I think my speech got those 4 guys just to charge in with grenades and take that one out, which, honestly, yeah, pretty worth. 4 dudes for a guaranteed takedown. Now we still have 4 more dudes and us. Okay. That thing's going first, so honestly, let's just hang back. It's gonna run up to us. It's gonna run up. Yeah. Perfect. Getting some chip damage in at least.
This
Perfect
tedium
spot.
is beneath me.
Hunt down
If
prey.
it serves your cause.
What's your armor? Stop that. Stop that. And lamb.
If ancestors guide me.
0? What do you mean 0? What? Phase shift. This thing's basically a fucking displacer beast. Okay. Okay. Fudge. That's a melting effect for 2 rounds. You know, so the grenade.
Suits my purposes.
Get the melting going. Fuck.
Nothing I can't do.
Second burst, same as the first. Dodge it again, really? Fudge. Okay, I bait
Already done.
Avalard. That's annoying. Right, I gotta
Nothing I
replay.
can't do.
I keep forgetting that. I gotta hit the enemy and then move the placement.
Suits my
Avalard.
purposes.
We're gonna get him ready, get the free endure and the sworn enemy going right away. I'm gonna end. No, I could strafe with
Not my specialty.
Anzu. For hopefully a little bit more damage. Okay. That negated it.
Time to slaughter someone.
Out of my way.
You two are ballsy as fuck, that's for sure.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Means Abelard can now charge in. Wonk. Wonk it okay enough.
Victory
Taunting
is imminent.
Scream.
At your beck and
Endure again. Just to be safe. We can take
It will be
defensive stance. That'll do it. Wild Chimera. Cool, cool. How did you even manage that? The bullet spread in this game is insane sometimes.
I understand your intent. This tedium
this.
is beneath me.
This. Beans. Move over here. Can I not repop? Move over here. Can I pop a perfect spot again?
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. If it serves
Cool.
your cause.
Cool, cool. Perfect. means this will actually
My
do a lot
heart
of damage.
sings with the thrill of battle.
See, it should hit.
Fortune favors the
Yes,
swift.
huge damage.
You'll regret this.
Let's
All
command.
too easy.
Really at.
Not
Go.
a problem for me.
I understand your
Do the
intent.
small hunt, which will miss, and then do the main attack, which should
Ancestors guide me.
almost kill. How much health do you have left? 9. And I should be able to finish it
Already
here with
done.
Anzu. If that will dodge. And then counterattack. Beautiful. Kakaros' hounds are dead. We've proven ourselves. Maybe the cult will even take us under their protection. There are too many of us, and there can't be too many winners. You gonna try to start something, buddy?
Submit, and you'll die quickly.
Oh,
Yep,
please
they're gonna try
do
to start
try.
something. Alright. We'll play
Suits
this
my
game.
purposes.
Oh, and that can just miss, apparently. Gonna go over here, try to get you to spray into your buddy, and fail horribly. And spray into your buddy. Good crit Anzu. Oh, beans, okay.
Nothing I
I
can't
bait
do.
on myself, honestly.
Suits my purposes.
I tried. Finest hour, nearly
I
yet.
am fear incarnate.
This tedium
Bruiser,
is
'cause I'm
beneath me.
pretty sure.
If it serves your cause.
Okay, this does fully
I
count as
must.
a fight. Cool. Really, it does still have that going.
If it serves your cause.
Really? You missed that? Come on.
This tedium is beneath me.
What? Eerily, yeah. What? Huh? What? Why am I missing all of these?
I understand your intent.
White?
If I must.
Sure. We can just miss every single attack for some reason. I don't... It didn't even say like dodge or parry or anything. Just all of them just hard miss.
Good, yeah?
And Anzu didn't live bait protection me. What is going on?
Already done.
Okay. Kinda just really confused right now.
All too easy. Suits my
I
purposes.
have a lot of you'd be so kind.
Indeed. Reduced to dust.
Perfect.
No matter the cost.
Like, all I'm saying is,
It will be done.
the cult didn't say
Target
they
well
disliked too many survivors. Y'all just assumed that and started
I
attacking
will
us,
do my
so...
duty. One fewer target.
Have you enjoyed it? Are you surprised? The fallen Drakon has defeated the best warriors of the arena. The cult appreciates it. Marazai Aziresh has been granted the right to join the bloodstained proselytes, our circle of champions. And what of us? How do we do? Over on our end. Did any of you expect to see a Monkey challenger survive the vicious hunt? Do you savor the sight of your flesh gorger devouring his mangled enemies? Is your fatal thirst quenched? Okay, Challenger. Yes, it is quenched from all the Drukhari, apparently.
What advice do you seek?
Right, well, let's get our spoils of war. Arena Beast's Claws. Interesting. But you guys didn't really have any. Yeah, y'all didn't really have any new weapons for us or anything. Oh yeah, I forgot to. That's a downgrade. 50, 30, 40, 20. Yeah, that's a downgrade in both, in everything. Yeah, this is a downgrade in everything except deflection. That's unfortunate. And I didn't really get anything here that's useful. Okay. What's there? You're unable to discern the bottom of the abyss out of which Kamarog spires would rise. A small mercy for your mind. Corpse is down there. There. Yeah, and then that. Interesting. Interesting that apparently I can loot these corpses. That's definitely a Space Marine.
It's about time.
Commissar, traitor. The ship is supposed to be waiting. A ship waiting. The prisoner appears dead until you notice his eyes, which are filled with pain and following your every move. I'm begging you, finish me. Yeah, I mean, I'll collect everything. Didn't know I could get that other stuff. Yoink all that. And from there, I think we will actually save and wrap us off. Hopefully there's no more conversation. Never mind. Oh, it's the Harlequin again. I'm pretty sure this is the same Harlequin. The stranger standing before you brings to mind a motley-colored, long-limbed doll abandoned amid carnage and detritus. The bright colors of his sleek costume seem comical against the unremitting gloom and hostility of this place. Only the sorrowful, horned mask that hides his face and the dark hooded cloak he wears pay tribute to the overwhelming air of hopelessness. Every move of the Xenos makes things with theatrical precision and a predator's grace. You cannot decide if this person is an accomplished dancer or a master assassin. You had already recognized this creature during the trial, but now, with the Ducati poison purged from your body, your mind is clear. A shiver runs down your spine. This is a Harlequin, the deadliest of all Aldari warriors. You've heard of small Harlequin troops taking out entire armies of enemies, whirling in their mesmerizing and terrifying dance of death. This crib of putrid flesh offends your taste. Oblivion comes now, hear its nocturne plays. I am that starlight strain that chills the soul, the peace that doomed throngs pitches into dance. You are among them, merchant vagabond, so tread the steps, I say, escape fate's grasp. Irliet takes an involuntary step back, her face filled with fear. Arabenian, doom incarnate, of all places in the galaxy, you show yourself here? The outcast and the merchant, what a pair, bereft of blood and hope, without a path. The parent cloaks the cradle once again, and the babe is doused in darkness as before. But death is near, Assyrian's child. Make haste. Forget your riddles for a moment. I'm looking for my missing companions. Do you know anything about their whereabouts? How did I forget that I brought Cassia here? Oh my goodness. Whose life so dearly does the merchant prize to boldly now disrupt night's melody? My navigator Cassia is missing. I doubt she will last very long here on her own. The one who mastered flesh's mysteries, the soul's enigma is what plagues his mind. All those who glint unnoticed by the rest, he now holds prisoner within these halls. I wish to find Pascal, my tech priest. Amidst the shadows dancing round us here, a crimson streak I spied and flesh consumed. Malevolence, but not his own, I fear. A vagrant languishing, alone and doomed. I see. That business done, we must resume our dance. What's this dance you're so intent on drawing me into? The steps you know already, vagabond. A knife-edge minuet you must perform, between oblivion foes and your own friends, so heed my sonnet well, it holds the key. Oh, I'm screwed then. A melody of snarling agony, beguiling now by rending flesh bewitched, through sinew, bone, and grisly pageantry, it calls the blood-soaked drape to come unstitched. A haggard chorus in the hall behind, their flesh employed to serve the maestro's art. No prayer for mercy slips from throats confined, the baton sets the beats of every heart. And entrails are for him an instrument, and veins a living stave sans parallel. Yet death to him is no impediment, for corpses tunes do carry just as well. Though through spectacle of blood and gore forged past, should crave your eyes to glimpse sun's last light. Uh, what does being an iconoclast have to do with understanding what he just said? Everything's perfectly clear. There's a certain Maestro of Flesh who conducts experiments on the bodies of others. He has a laboratory that can only be accessed by fighting in the arena to draw his attention. With his assistance, I'll be able to escape from the chasm. Oh yes, and your name is Nocturne of Oblivion. Have I missed anything? The Xeno stills and looks at you intently. He is not accustomed to anyone so adroitly and quickly navigating his verbal labyrinth. That much is clear. At last, you hear a low chuckle behind his mask, and the Xenos claps his hands slowly, saying only one word. Bravo! An indigo ripple passes over the Xenos' body, and he dissipates like a bad dream. I thought some illusion had clouded my gaze when I beheld the Arabian at the Archon's court, for he is an omen of monstrous things to come. Why did he call me Merchant Vagabond? Who knows? Those like him see the world differently and see no need to explain their metaphors to others. You fear him, don't you? To the depths of my soul. If you're truly wise, Alantok, you will do the same. Care to tell me what that was? Or who that was? My brother? My kin? Like the Jukari, he is not one of the children of Asurayan. You Monkey call those like him Harlequins, for they are memory. They are oblivion. It is the Harlequin's duty to remind our kind that, despite our differing paths, we have but one enemy, she who thirsts. And among the Harlequins there is no creature more unpredictable or perilous than the Solitaire. Their entire lives are a spectacle. The art of performance and the art of killing are intertwined. How do Solitaires differ from other Harlequins? Harlequins perform the dance without end, the tragedy of our people's past. There's one role which only an Arabian may perform, the role of the enemy, she who thirsts. the reviled Cylon Thresh. To delve into the mind of she who thirsts, even for a moment, is extremely perilous. Many have lost their sanity, and even their life, attempting to betray our kind's greatest enemy upon the stage. Only the Rabanian are capable of such a feat, and for that reason they are respected and feared by all Aldari, from the far seers of the Arsoriani to the Archons of the Dark City. The Arabanians' role is one of terror and isolation. They walk the path of damnation, doomed after death to surrender their soul to she who thirsts, and even a spirit stone cannot guard them from this fate. And Kegarok, the Laughing God, must go into battle against Cylon Thresh with the soul of every solitaire. For in his victory lies a Rabanian's only hope of salvation. What was he doing in the court? That I do not know. But what is not hidden from my gaze is his interest in you, Alantak. Tread carefully. Attention from an Arabanian bodes nothing good. Many believe that even speaking to someone is tantamount to a death sentence. Let's go. We shall not linger here. Deis, normally unwavering, yearly yet stops in hesitation. I promised that I would never again hide my soul behind a frozen wall of hubris and doubt. But this place has too many eyes and ears to be sharing such thoughts. Perhaps when we stop to rest in a place of quiet, you will find time to hear me. But for now, we must go. Yeah, that's understandable.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay, so we're up here now. Okay. So escape Conrad Union. So Pascal's in the streets of Conrad and then help Cassia and find Jai. Okay. So next stream, I think we're gonna prioritize trying to find our squad. So with that said, thank you all very much for coming around and hanging out. I do greatly appreciate it. If you're over on Kick, a follow would be super helpful and super appreciated. If you're over on YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. That'll help me out a ton, and I would greatly appreciate that also. If you missed any of the stream on Kick, we'll be uploading this over onto YouTube later. And if you are over on YouTube, please do feel free to come by and stop over on a Kick stream. I do my best to stream every weekday for about 2 hours, starting at around noon EST, give or take a couple minutes here or there. But with all that said and done, thank you all once again, and have a wonderful rest of your days. Peace out, homies.